Ray J's hospitalization. A health crisis unfolds. January 7, 2026 delivered two major celebrity headlines, but none more alarming than the news surrounding Ray J. The singer, entrepreneur, and reality TV star was rushed to a Las Vegas hospital after experiencing severe chest pains and symptoms consistent with pneumonia, a condition that has already nearly claimed his life once before. According to TMZ, Ray J was admitted late Tuesday night, January 6, where doctors immediately began running tests. Sources close to the situation confirmed that he underwent chest X-rays and an echocardiogram, an ultrasound used to examine heart function. As of Wednesday afternoon, the results of those tests had not been released publicly, leaving fans deeply concerned. This hospitalization marks Ray J's second serious battle with pneumonia in just 4 years. Back in October 2021, during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, he was hospitalized in Miami after doctors initially feared he had contracted the virus. Ray J later revealed he tested negative 5 times and was eventually moved out of the COVID wing, but the pneumonia itself was severe. At the time, Ray J admitted he genuinely believed he might die. "I thought it was over," he told TMZ in 2021. "I started praying and knew God is good, so I just kept praying." He was placed on oxygen, required an inhaler, and spent an entire week in the hospital, completely alone. He later shared that no family members visited him during that time, not even his then-wife, Princess Love. Their marriage was already strained, and that moment seemed to reflect just how isolated his life had become. Doctors later suggested that Ray J's non-stop travel schedule and lack of rest likely weakened his immune system. And looking at the chaos of his recent life, it's not hard to see how his health may have deteriorated again. Ray J's 2025 was turbulent, to say the least. He spent much of the year entangled in legal drama, including a high-profile defamation lawsuit involving Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. In November 2025, Ray J countersued the mother-daughter duo, alleging they lied for decades about the infamous 2007 sex tape and violated a reported $6 million settlement agreement. Then, just weeks later, Ray J was arrested following a disturbing Thanksgiving incident. During a Twitch livestream, he allegedly brandished a firearm, threatened to shoot a man, and was accused of endangering children. He was charged with 6 misdemeanors, including brandishing a weapon and child endangerment. While the Los Angeles County District Attorney declined to pursue felony charges, the Los Angeles City Attorney moved forward with the case. But perhaps the most alarming moment came in December 2025. Ray J shocked fans when he announced on Instagram that he was hitchhiking across the United States. Despite being a multimillionaire with industry connections, he was publicly asking strangers for rides, food, and a place to sleep. In one post, he explained he was stranded in Tampa, Florida, trying to get back to Los Angeles in time for Christmas to see his kids. "Things got bad for me," he wrote. "I just need shelter and a little help." Fans were deeply unsettled. Some believed it was a publicity stunt. Others feared Ray J was experiencing a mental health crisis. Either way, the contrast between hitchhiking across America and being hospitalized with pneumonia and heart pain just weeks later is troubling. Ray J shares 2 children with his estranged wife, Princess Love, daughter Melody Love, 7, and son Epic Ray, 6. Princess Love filed for divorce for the 4th time in February 2024, adding to what many consider one of the messiest relationships in reality TV history. As of now, Ray J remains hospitalized in Las Vegas. His sister, Grammy-winning singer Brandy, has not issued a public statement, nor has Princess Love. Ray J himself has been unusually quiet online, though he recently promoted an upcoming event in Austin, Texas, suggesting he may still be pushing himself despite serious health concerns. Brit Eady's divorce. A clean break from reality TV marriage. While Ray J battled a health crisis in Las Vegas, another celebrity story quietly unfolded on the same day, one involving finality rather than emergency. On January 7, 2026, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Brit Eady officially filed for divorce from her husband, Michael Cunningham, after 5 years of marriage. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Brit listed December 1, 2025 as the official date of separation, about 4 weeks after she announced the split on social media in a now-deleted Instagram post. In the filing, Brit stated that the marriage is irretrievably broken, legal language that signals there is no hope for reconciliation. What stood out most in the paperwork was Brit's firm stance on finances. She requested that Michael receive no spousal support whatsoever. That's a bold move, especially in the world of celebrity divorces, and it suggests Brit is eager to sever all financial ties and move forward independently. The filing reveals that the couple's only shared marital asset is their home in Fulton County, Georgia. According to Brit, they have mutually agreed to sell the house and split the proceeds evenly. She also stated that each party should keep the vehicles acquired during the marriage, avoiding what often becomes a drawn-out dispute. Another interesting detail is Brit's request to have the case sealed. She argued that because both she and Michael are public figures and reality TV personalities, the details of their divorce should remain private. While somewhat ironic, given her public announcement of the separation, it shows an attempt to regain control over how much of her personal life becomes public spectacle. Brit and Michael married in 2020, during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. They do not share any children, which simplifies the divorce considerably. There are no custody battles, no child support disputes, and no ongoing parental obligations tying them together. Brit Eady's time on Real Housewives of Atlanta was brief. She appeared for just one season as a friend of the cast, failed to make a major impression, and notably skipped the reunion, a move fans interpreted as a sign she wasn't returning. Shortly after her exit from the show, her marriage began to unravel. The timing of the divorce is also telling. Brit waited just over a month after separating to file, suggesting a decisive break rather than a long, drawn-out process. By filing in early January, she's starting 2026 with a clean slate, legally, financially, and emotionally. These two stories couldn't be more different, yet they reflect the same underlying truth. Fame doesn't protect you from real life. Ray J's story is one of chaos, exhaustion, and consequence. Legal battles, public breakdowns, and non-stop stress appear to have taken a serious toll on his body and mind. His hospitalization is not just a medical emergency. It's a warning sign. Brit Eady's story, by contrast, is controlled and deliberate. She's walking away from a marriage that no longer works, setting clear boundaries, and choosing peace over prolonged drama. As of January 7, 2026, Ray J remains hospitalized, and Brit Eady's divorce is just beginning. Both stories are still unfolding, but one thing is already clear. 2026 has arrived with serious drama, serious consequences, and powerful reminders that behind the fame, everyone is human.